What's up, New York? As we continue to celebrate Labor Day 2012, we're here with the man who speaks for those who can't speak for themselves, the voice of the people, in the person of Mr. Bill de Blasio. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
All right. I'm not sure if you are aware of what's going on with WIATCA, the controversy behind them, they're not being able to get state funding. What is it that we can do, in your opinion, as a community, become more involved with the organization itself and to help them meet their responsibilities in a timely manner?
Look, I think the way I look at it, not getting into any of the controversy in the history, getting to where we need to go. This parade's incredibly important for this city. It's important emotionally, spiritually, it's important politically, it's important economically. And you know, for my family and I, we take this day to celebrate the Bayesian roots and the St. Lucian roots of my wife's family. So many New Yorkers take this as a day to think about that heritage. But let's talk about it here and now. The economic impact is huge. It's one of the biggest events anywhere in America each year, and we have to make it work. So I think the city can't take a hands-off attitude. The city has to make sure the parade is functioning well, is welcoming for the maximum number of visitors, so we can have that positive day, but also that economic impact.
Well, it's also important to have a takeaway at the end of this event. You know, there should be something, some institution, some building, something that the community can look back at and say, okay, you know, for the largest grossing single event, you know, in the city, this is what we did with the money.
Yeah.
Here, community, thank you very much for your involvement. Thank you very much for 40 odd years of our contribution.
Look, the city of New York has never done a good job of investing in the Caribbean American community, let's face it. Right. So we have a much bigger wrong we have to right. Look at the Trade Center, for example, in the community, how many years it's been trying to get that to finally work, even though it was an obvious need to connect us to business opportunities in the Caribbean. So I think there's a deficit there, a big deficit that has to be made up. I think there's also a question of political empowerment. That the parade, I think in years past, was a focal point for moments of political empowerment. I experienced the first time in 1989 with David Dinkins' first mayoral campaign. I've seen a few other moments along the way where I felt that was happening. I think that needs to be made a more consistent theme. The parade is an opportunity to organize people, register and vote, get them involved with the elections coming up right after. So we've got some real work to do, but it begins with the fact that the city of New York still is a long way from acknowledging the importance of the Caribbean community the way it should.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Is there anybody you want to say what's up to before we go?
Well, now who should I say what's up to? Okay, my wife? I could do that. What's up, Shirlane?